killed his sister really easy, really simple. Then he told her like a riddle, but it wasn't very difficult. A cloudy Sunday morning, she was sitting in the middle of the couch that's in the living room, so vulnerable and brittle. Nicky killed his sister really easy in the dream he had. He didn't mean to do it, oh, he only meant to kill his dad. He didn't like his sister anyway, it really wasn't bad. His parents finally gave him some attention and they weren't mad. Nicky cut his wrist just for the bittersweet sensation after filling up on pizza and his mother's medication. Fantasizing about this murder, killing her is entertainment. Nicky wants to kill his sister, hide her body in the basement. Nicky killed his sister really easy, really simple. Then he told her like a riddle, but it wasn't very difficult. A cloudy Sunday morning, she was sitting in the middle of the couch that's in the living room, so vulnerable and brittle. Nicky killed his sister really easy, really simple. Then he told her like a riddle, but it wasn't very difficult. A cloudy Sunday morning, she was sitting in the middle of the couch that's in the living room. He killed her with a pistol. The couch got really bloody, couldn't clean it, it was hard to miss. He planned to say she's missing, but now it was super obvious that somebody had killed her, and it wouldn't be too long for it to turn out someone found her in the basement where her body is. Now Nicky needs a plan because his mother would be homeless or still on her medication. It was really hard to stay in tune with all of his emotions, overwhelming like the body smells. So Nicky loads the pistol one more time and fucking kills himself. I hate looking at myself for too long. I hate looking at myself for too long. Cause every time I do, I feel like something don't belong. And everything I love isn't the same now that you're gone. I hate looking at myself for too long. I hate looking at myself for too long. Cause every time I do, I feel like something don't belong. And everything I love isn't the same now that you're gone. New touch is too much for my tolerance. I feel like such a fucking bother since you left. I'm depressed, everyone's just lacking depth. I can't get any rest, and I'll love you till I'm dead. I hate looking at myself for too long. I hate looking at myself for too long. Cause every time I do, I feel like something don't belong. And everything I love isn't the same now that you're gone. I hate seeing my reflection in the mirror. It validates all of my biggest fears. I hate seeing my reflection in the mirror. And my heart has no protection without you here. My head is spinning cause you're out of reach. I thought you'd be mine for eternity. I tried my best just to let it be. For one more chance, I'd do anything. I hate looking at myself for too long. I hate looking at myself for too long. Cause every time I do, I feel like something don't belong. And everything I love isn't the same now that you're gone. I hate seeing my reflection in the mirror. It validates And if time could slow down, it'd be with you. And I need you around, you. And if time could slow down, it'd be with you. And you. She said, I don't listen to love songs, it just reminds me of what's gone. All black as a camo, don't wanna give him any ammo. So fuck you and the words you say, I'll cut you with a switchblade. Take cover, it's a hand grenade. Scar on my heart like a tattoo, I would do anything to protect you. Hey, your friends told you I'm bad news, I'll put up with them just so I can have you. When I had you, took you for granted. Without you, I can never manage all the things that you did, couldn't stand it. But your love was a bandage. I'm not really one for violence, but hurt you with my silence. But I don't wanna hurt anyone except you. I know it's hard to believe in us, girl, I just need your touch. Something I'm giving up. Without your love, I know that you hate my guts. I know that I fucked up. Can I rebuild your trust? She said, Riley gets home from school, it's kinda typical. Try to forget about him, that fucking criminal. Memories play through her mind every time she blinks. Try to write down her thoughts, her pen ran out of ink. Riley sits in her room, it's kinda typical. Try to forget about him, that fucking animal. Even when she seems okay, but pure subliminal. The emptiness inside her heart, nothing can fill the hole. Riley used to pick flowers and hang out with her friends, and she used to be happy, but now she just pretends. Cause every day feels like a nightmare that will never end. And she used to be happy, but now she just pretends. Ever since that thing happened, I couldn't fall asleep. It's hard to keep my composure when people look at me. I feel empty and powerless cause I bite my teeth instead of taking the power back. Ever since that thing happened, I couldn't fall asleep. It's hard to keep my composure closure when people look at me. I feel empty and powerless, cause I bite my teeth instead of taking the power back. It's all on me. Riley used to pick flowers and hang out with her friends, and she used to be happy, but now she just pretends. Cause every day feels like a nightmare that will never end. And she used to be happy, but now she just pretends. Riley used to feel comfortable walking down the street. Riley used to feel cozy before she went to sleep. Now every day feels like a nightmare that will never end. And she used to be happy, but now she just pretends. Riley used to pick flowers and hang out with her friends, and she used to be happy, but now she just pretends. Cause every day feels like a nightmare that will never end. And she used to be happy, but now she just pretends. Riley used to feel comfortable walking down the street. Riley used to feel cozy before she went to sleep. Now every day feels like a nightmare that will never end. And she used to be happy, but now she just pretends. What you'll get, I hope you don't forget the deal we'll make tonight. You know it's for the best, so turn out the light. Haley's in the hallway with the hatchet in her hand, cause lately she's been lying to her lousy old man about the creatures in her sleep, in her bed, in the church. And her daddy is a priest, but he's friends with the serpent. Frankie punched a hole in his wall. Daddy has been hitting his mom, risky. One day he'll get big and strong. Save me. She's been waiting so long. Throw fists for a while, just distracting him. Mommy needs a break, she was getting thin. Throw fists for a while, on another binge. Mommy needs a break, she was slowly dying. Old when she got married. She didn't know how he got scary. She didn't know she'd spend her life trying to make it feel okay by smiling. Said she's eating but she's lying. All the scars that she is hiding, the bruises Daddy gave last night. But she thought, do it for the kids. Try to stay away from him. And Frankie didn't want to live, but knew his mommy needed him. Don't fix for a while, just distracted him. Mommy needs a break, she was getting thin. Don't fix for a while, on another page. Mommy needs a break, she was slowly dying. Slowly dying. Frankie, only 16 when he beat his daddy. Left him broken, bruised and bloody. Then he finally stopped hitting Mommy. And when he died, Frankie was happy. Not an ounce of love in his body. Frankie swore he'd never be like Daddy. Stopped addiction for his family. Throw fists for a while, just distracted him. Mommy needs a break, she was getting thin. Throw fists for a while, on another page. Mommy needs a break, she was slowly dying. Slowly dying. Tommy doesn't know what Grandpa did to Frankie. All he knows is he's a little grumpy. But when he found out, he was really angry. So when he died, he didn't care. Dude, I had tears rolling down my eyes. You know I love you 'cause I told you so. Look in your eyes, it's unforgettable. You know I love you 'cause I told you so. Girl, this feeling's uncontrollable. Say you're a good girl except when we're alone. Let's pray your mama never goes to your phone. Don't feel bad, you're doing everything right. The things we do on a summer night. On and on, it's our October. You and I get lost together. Something that can last forever. You, it's you. First love, I could never take. is unforgettable. You know I love you 'cause I told you so. Girl, this feeling's uncontrollable. But if I loved you that way, I wouldn't have left. Feels I have something to say, but I'm holding my breath. It's a version of you I made up in my head. If you were real in the first place, you'd be here again. Nothing like you used to be. And you're nothing to me. recognize myself anymore. I can hold your hand to a constant ride, and I can just pretend and wonder why I don't recognize myself anymore. No, I don't recognize myself anymore. And as things change, my heart stays true. You're in my veins, I'm dying for you. My twisted chest, I'm all alone. I found my home. I wrong myself to you, waste away in the backseat of your car. You drove me away. No, I don't recognize myself anymore. 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 Now it's you're gone, I'll spend every day making wishes to the stars